Hi, it's Alexia again. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about what the heck is the difference between everyday anxiety and severe anxiety or even an anxiety disorder. So when I speak about anxiety and the different types of levels that they are, I like to remind everyone that every single person on earth has anxiety. Anxiety can be actually quite useful in many different ways. It can help get you out of a very dangerous situation, while it can also help you prepare for a really important meeting or presentation. Anxiety can be absolutely amazing and useful. But when is it not? Anxiety is not useful when it becomes an interference with the way that you live every day. I like to call this the anxiety traffic light. So the anxiety traffic light obviously has red, yellow, and green, like your average traffic light. Now, when you're driving a car and you see the red traffic light, you generally know I need to stop. When you're driving and you see the yellow, you know I need to be cautioned, I need to probably slow down and prepare to stop. When you see the green, you know you're good to go. People with everyday anxiety, or just the average level of anxiety, are in this green zone. And it's where basically everybody aims to be. However, there's many people with anxiety that deal with it in the yellow and in the red zone. The yellow zone is that cautionary zone. That yellow zone usually represents people who are experiencing anxiety more than the average person. It also means that these people may be dealing with physical symptoms and thoughts that are really bothering them. But the difference between the yellow zone and the red zone is that the yellow zone people know how to deal with their anxiety, or they at least have some pretty good ideas. So they may have different coping mechanisms, they may have different breathing techniques, they may just refer to exercise, and that may help them feel better in the moment. Now, the biggest difference between the yellow and the red is that the people in the red zone are dealing with severe anxiety. So severe anxiety means that it is interfering with basically your everyday life, with the way that you work, with the way that you parent, with the way that you are with your family. And it is an absolute problem. It's become an absolute problem. People in the red zone are also dealing with physical symptoms, intrusive thoughts, maybe panic attacks, derealization, depersonalization. These can all be extremely scary things. And the people in the red zone have a very high level of fear, a very quick fight or flight response. Now, the people in the red zone do not have techniques that work for them. If they did, they wouldn't be in the red zone. They may have tried a lot of different things and they still aren't finding the correct answer. They're still struggling to cope and to deal with everyday life without that level of anxiety. Here's the good news. Whether you're in the red, yellow, or green, you are able to shift through these lights. So, if you're in the red, that's not to say that you'll never be in the green. You will. I'm a great example of that. I was in the red for many months and I'm now in the green. If you're in the yellow, that's not to say that you shouldn't beware that you can go to the red or you can get down to the green. So it's important to remember that everyone deals with different levels of anxiety, and it's also important to remember this when telling someone how to deal with their anxiety. This is such necessary information because without it, we may think that anxiety relief is a one-size-fits-all. Somebody in the green zone level of anxiety will not need the attention that someone in the red zone level of anxiety will. I hope that this information resonated with you well, and if you like it, please subscribe to my channel for much more information coming soon.